Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, as usual, before I begin with this lesson, I want to start it off by giving all the glory and infinite praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah HaKadosh. Double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings be to all the Arkin now pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom and Yahweh Hashem outside Brakathon. So I ain't got a title for this lesson yet, that I'm going to put on this lesson. But I got this video queued up that I'm going to play here in just a minute. Basically getting into, the downfall of the U.S. economy. All right, and she gets to reading off a list on all these different, major Western corporations that's getting ready to close by the end of this year. All right, and as she reading them off, she also listing how many's supposed to be closing by the end of this year. And the shit is about, hundreds and even up there in the thousands. All right, and these is all corporations that Jake mainly worked for, like shit like UPS, FedEx, like I myself. You know what I'm saying? They talking about the FedEx that I work at, that this shit's supposed to be closing out sometime next year. Managers telling me how, they don't even know if they gonna have a job. All right, so all the proof is here. You know what I'm saying? All the signs are here to indicate that this shit is over with. So if you so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American, and you call yourself you trying to do something big here in the States, you truly just don't know what the fuck going on. There's so much going on here that just show us that America is through, bro. This shit is over with. I was looking into some history, and then I'm actually getting into it on how the Roman Empire fell. And it wasn't just, they got took over by the so-called Germanic tribes, as they say. It was shit going on within the empire, like the economy being weak as hell. Corrupt politicians. Politics corrupt as hell, which is going on here. It also lists a division. And when you read in Isaiah the 19th chapter, it say that the Most High is going to set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. So it's nothing that you can do. This shit is over with. You know what I mean? It could, quote unquote, be reversed, but it's not going to be reversed because this is all the plan of Yahweh Hashem Shai. All right? But I want to grab this real quick. All right, because how can you say, or believe that this is the Roman Empire, all over again, but don't think that this shit is going to fall in the same fashion. All right? This is Revelations 13, and I'm going to start at verse 11. It says, "And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth." And that first beast was talking about the Roman Empire, the ancient Roman Empire. All right? And through prophecy, we understand that the Most High said that the Roman Empire was going to be revived, which is by the way of America. All right, this is why America got their foot in every nation down there. All right, because this is that empire that's revived, man. And it say, "And he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him." So everything that the Roman Empire did the first time, they doing it all over again. All right, which is what you see America doing. It say it causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast whose deadly wound was healed. And that deadly wound was healed, after the Byzantine Empire. You know what I mean? Because after the Roman Empire, we had what you call, if I'm not mistaken, the Holy Roly Empire. I said the Holy Roly Empire. The Holy Roman Empire. All right, which was during the span of the Byzantine Empire. That's when Jake ruled, which is what they call the Dark Ages. All right. And then after that, after Jake fell, which was sometime like in the 1200s, 1300s, that's when the so-called white man came into power. And that's when that wound was healed. All right. And that's pretty much the point that I want to get on that. All right. But the scriptures talk about how the Roman Empire was going to be raised up again. All right. So if the Roman Empire was raised up, don't you think it's going to fall again? And when you look on average, these empires only last about an average of 250 years, and America is up there. All right, but shit, that's besides the point. That don't even matter. We here. All right? We here at the end of America, and all the signs are here to indicate that this shit is over with, man. All right, but I'm going to go ahead and play a little bit of this video, and then I'm going to grab some scriptures.
Dollar Tree closing 600 stores this year. CVS closing 900 stores. Through the end of this year, Walgreens closing 150 stores. Outback Steakhouse has already closed 40 of its restaurants. UPS is cutting 12,000 jobs in 2024. Citigroup cutting 20,000 positions as well. eBay, why not? 1,000 jobs lost there. Microsoft cutting 1,900 positions. Expedia cutting 1,500. Cisco cutting 4,000. Apple cutting 600. It's entertainment too. Regal Cinemas closing 429 locations. Kroger's grocery store chain shutting down 413 stores. It's not affordable to be in retail anymore. Foot Locker closing 400 stores by 2026. Macy's will close.
See, she frustrated. You know what I mean? I got another video I'm going to play too. And you can just see, hey, this is why it's good to listen to these Edomites. Now, first and foremost, you listen to the prophets, all right? But it's good to listen to these Edomites because these Edomites, they in tune with their country. You know what I mean? They keeping up with what's going on. You know what I'm saying? This is why you always catch an Edomite, and no matter what city you in, with a Let's Go Brandon sticker and shit. You know, basically mocking Joe Biden. You know what I mean? They in tune with their country shit. They know what's going on. You know what I mean? Like I mentioned this from time to time. Me and Akim, two Akim, you know, that I'm close with. I remember we was working out there in Flagstaff, and there's some Edomites out there and shit that's like, I guess you can call them, you know, preppers in a sense. You know, they know what's going on to an extent. And they was telling us, like, yeah, you know, civil unrest, they believe that that's going to happen before an actual war breaks out here in the States. And that's true, all right? But either way it go, hey, these Edomites, they know what's up, man, all right?
150 locations by...
And you can just see the frustration in their spirit. All right.
2026. Walmart, already this year, has closed 6 of its supercenters, while the U.S. Senate has passed nearly $100 billion to send to other countries.
And that is all strategically done. All right, they're not sending that shit over there to aid them and to support them and all that because America want to, you know, be the good guy and shit. No. They doing that because they strategically weaken, you know what I'm saying, and devaluing the American dollar. There's all the bigger picture to it. You know what I'm saying? They want to roll in that digital system, and they going to do so. All right? That's why they going to keep weakening the U.S. economy. Soon ain't going to be no truckers and shit. All right? Call like, how about some outside, man? Damn.
Joe Biden just signed yesterday. Most can't even find Ukraine or Israel on a freaking map, let alone Taiwan. We're paying money that we don't have as our economy goes down the toilet and American jobs die. Of course, we know we're going to ban TikTok so nobody can talk about it freely. Dollar Tree closing. I got a new list for you. New list of restaurants closing in 2024. Oh, that'd be...
And I think that's pretty much it that I'm going to play on. And I'm going to go ahead and get to the scriptures. You know, y'all pretty much get the gist of it. It's a lot of shit that's closing down, and these are all signs that show us that... Hey, matter of fact, I got to go ahead and grab this real quick. Let's grab Jeremiah 51:9. Jeremiah 51:9, and it say, we would have hid Babylon, but she is not hid. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. All right? And America not going to bounce back. You know, people probably, you know what I'm saying, you got a lot of people that's depending on cryptocurrency and shit, thinking that shit going to hit. This shit is all over with. All right? Don't be surprised if one day you wake up and the lights cut off, and now all that shit you just invested in went down the drain. Hey, the American economy, this shit is circling the drain. And you niggas is going to get that through y'all thick-ass head one way or another. All right? But what it's really going to take is for you to completely lose your job, completely lose your flow of income, you know what I mean, and your stomach get to growling a little bit. Because that's what it's all going to boil down to, and this is why you're going to need your How About Shema shot, because one thing about it is Hey, everybody depended on Esau to a certain extent. Hey, even the prophets. Now, of course, we put our trust in Yahweh Shema Shah, but like the scriptures say in the book of Deuteronomy 28, hey, we got to go to our enemy for the want and need of every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. All right, but when this shit go down, we gonna know exactly who to go to. But Jake don't. You know what I'm saying? And this is why the Most High said, woe to them that trust in Egypt. All right, matter of fact, I'm going to have to grab that real quick. Let's get that. And that's all the spirit, because I ain't even planning. But this is Isaiah 31 and verse, let me see, I think it's 32. All right, bet. This is Isaiah 30 and verse 2. It says, matter of fact, I'm going to start at 1. It says, woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me. You know what I mean? And Jake go to everybody and everything else besides what they really need to go to for the answers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, me and the brother be out there, and not even just us, Jake in general, you know what I mean, to teach. You flat out, break the scriptures down to a T to Jake, and Jake don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Jake rather go and believe in some Anunnaki shit or some shit that they done heard from this fake deep nigga on TikTok. And this is why the Most High ultimately just got to do away with Jake, because he just called them a rebellious children. And when you read in the book of 1 Samuel 15 and 25, the Most High said rebellion is as a sin of witchcraft, bro. All right? And I know this at work, because, hey, my spirit just be burning. You know what I mean? So somebody get to talking about some shit too much, I'm eventually add my sense in there, But anyways, Jake get to talking about the Third World War and the U.S. economy and all that. And, of course, I get to spill the beans a little bit. Now, I don't get into the truth. But, I spill the beans a little bit. Like, that shit most definitely gonna happen. Getting into what's going on. And niggas is still saying no. Hey, this is why Jake is just gonna go, bro. All right, Jake gotta go. And I got a lesson I'm gonna get into, getting into, this shit that Jake just be talking about. It say, in that cover, what they cover, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked my mouth to strengthen himself in the strength of Pharaoh, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. And that's exactly what it's going to be. All right? Like a nigga at work talking about he going wherever the money going to go. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just in the wrong spirit just in general, bro. All right? But, hey, since you want to put your trust in this devil so damn much, that shit going to bite you in your ass. Because, one, you know what I mean? The Most High said to never trust on the enemy. All right? But, let's go to the book of Isaiah 20. Was it 24? And then I think I'm going to start at verse 4. And this is the chapter I had originally planned to get into, but this is Isaiah 24 and 4. It says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. And what's coming, because there's a lot of people that's proud, bro. Especially Jake, you know what I mean? They probably got that's up in the upper echelon. You know what I mean? They making a decent, honest living. You know what I mean? Niggas be proud. Especially a nigga join the Marines. He got a Hellcat. You can't tell Jake shit. All right? But like the Lord said, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people, meaning the proud people of the earth, do languish. All right? Meaning, hey, you gonna be in pain, bro. All right? You gonna be going through shit. You look into a time, like in the 30s about the Great Depression and shit. I remember that to this day. You know what I mean? What Jacob's trouble is going to be, that shit going to be a walk in the park. All right? It's going to be more than just you not having a job. It's going to be other things that come with that. All right? Starving. You know what I mean? Your kids, they there. You don't know what to do, so you eat them. Like, it's going to be a lot of shit like that going on. Jake just don't really understand the severity of these times that we living in. And this is why, hey, this destruction is going to be so damn devastating. All right? But it say, in verse 5, it says, the earth also, or Slaki, let's jump to verse 7. In Isaiah 24, it says, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of tabret ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoiceth in it, the harp of the joy of the harp ceaseth. And this clip that I got pulled up, she was about to start getting into, the entertainment and shit. The shit that people go out, to do to have fun. And I know back home, one thing that you gotta consider is that if you hearing about the shit that everybody go to closing down, how much more the stuff that, people just got in cities, like back where I'm from, we got some shit called Joyland. They don't got that in any other city, but that shit closing down, and that's something that everybody used to go to have fun. It's like an amusement park. That shit is happening, I ain't gonna say worldwide, but that shit is happening nationwide here in the States, man. All right? If you're interested in all them EDCs and these different Coachella concerts that people be going to, you ain't gonna be able to do that soon, man. It says they should not drink wine with a bitter song. So like they should not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. You know what I mean? You're gonna be turning into an alcoholic, drinking yourself to death and shit because of what's on your mind. The city of confusion is broken down, and that's exactly what's happening. The Most High is breaking this bitch down, man. Inflation, man, shit is so expensive. My checks don't be lasting shit. You know what I mean? By the end of the week, my check is gone. The first couple of days, damn near. Like, it'd be hard to save $100. You know what I mean? This shit is over with. It's hard to get a job. You got to do extra shit just to find a job. If you don't know anybody, if you don't got no connects, good luck getting a job. That shit is going to be tough. All right? Homeless. That shit is at an all-time high right now. You go to these different big cities, boys, it's like a third world country, especially over there in LA. You see that shit on the internet. These are signs that America is through. Because you don't see that in these other countries like that. They say every house is shut up that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets, all joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. And even though, these so-called holidays are wicked, but, when they come around, shit like Halloween, Christmas, Saturnalia, whatever fuck you want to call it, when they come around, they don't so-called feel the same. I remember when we was little, that shit used to be live. Now, it's wicked, don't get me wrong, but that shit used to be live. It had a type of aura about it. Now, don't nothing feel the same now, of course, because we in the truth. But I remember even before I came into the truth, I was realizing that nothing felt the same anymore, man. But that just shows you that, the Most High is stripping the mirth from this place, man. These different holidays, it be fucking lights up everywhere, decorations and all. You don't see that no more, man. All right, and then, call out your help by Shema outside. Because we know what this shit all go back to. It say, in the city is left desolation, the gate is smitten with destruction. All right, and that's pretty much, the point that I wanted to get into on this lesson. Just getting into how the Most High is about to start making that grinding cease. All right, meaning, the working, that shit is going to stop. All right, so, with that being said, I don't reconcile. The lesson was edifying that I did to prove the point. All right, so with that being said, call out your how by Shema Shah, by Shema Kakada, Shalom, and the Bible Bar.